Good morning, everyone. I realized I didn't do a video on the round 5 of chemo that we just did. That was on Monday. I just want to let everybody know that that went well. Things are going well. I feel pretty good today. This is going to be day, let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, day 4 after treatment. And so far, so good. When we started out in January, my metastasizing cell count was like 104. And after the recent blood draw and test, we're down to 40. I don't know if that's parts per million or whatever, but it's just that number has significantly decreased of the metastasizing cells. So that tells us that the chemo is doing its job. I would say that, I thought I'd pretty much be a walking side effect drug commercial because of all the different things that you experience with this. You never know what you're going to get, but I can say that, weeping eyes, nausea, hot sweats, cold sweats, sore muscles, mucosa membrane breakdown, runny nose, like just a lot of things that kind of go along with a cold. You get a scratchy throat, all these different things. I did get like this neuropathy is what they call it, and that's why my nails are really turning like a really odd sort of, concoction here. Your toenails will probably do the same thing. It got to the point where I did have to ask them to give me something because I could just barely grab onto something and even just pull my socks on a few days ago, and I got really frustrated. So they gave me something called gabapentin, and that really helps with the neuropathy because it just feels like a bunch of needles shooting through the ends of your fingertips and into your nails. And when you grab something or you jam your hand on something, you will feel that pain. But it was mostly for me, it was a soreness, so I was just trying to do the ball and do the gripping stuff, and it just, sometimes you just need to ask your doctor to give you something to help tamper down that soreness and that pain that can happen. And that does work for me, the gabapentin. I guess some people have also had Lyrica for that. Anyway, so as you've seen, we're making progress on the breast cancer truck, awareness truck. And I'm actually about to head over to the shop today. We're going to do some more of the vinyl. Like I said, we're probably going to have to do this in stages just because certain things we come across with this truck being 15 years old, it needs some different prep in different places that I may not have noticed or we didn't see at the onset of the beginning of the project. But most of the prep is all done. We're hoping to get the rear bumper wrapped today because it just looks like a monstrosity without its step pad and without a wrap on there, and it's just all primered up and ready to go. And I'm excited about it. What I did with the molding pieces, they are kind of like they're a plastic mid-grade black. And so I took Behr, B-E-H-R, rattle can, and it's called hammered metal black. Or actually, no, I'm sorry. This one I did a gloss black. I got their gloss black spray paint, and I did all of the moldings as a glossier black to match and kind of conform with or give a little oomph to the satin camo. So just trying to give that line a nice sort of, eye-popping effect, if you will. Because again, this truck is going to be the centerpiece of our swag bag project. And when we go around to different places, and I'm going to be handing out 10 to 20 swag bags at various different venues and hopefully talking to people, maybe praying with people, and being kind of the light in the darkness, especially today. So I thank you for watching. I am doing good. My energy levels will probably drop today, but when I leave the house now, I have snacks, I have supplements, I have my Tylenol and the Claritin for the muscle soreness. I just make sure that I leave with a bunch of stuff, hydration things, if I'm gonna be gone for a long period of time during the day. It's important to do that, prep yourself, because you just never know what's gonna hit you. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day, and we'll get more video on the processing of this big beast. It's a big project. This has got a 6-inch lift in it. It's not a small car. It's not a small SUV. And Kirsten at Fatal Wraps is doing a fantastic job. She took the design that I had in my head and she really made some good suggestions for me to utilize on the truck with the selection of the vinyl wrap, the camo, and just some various other things that we're going to have in the wrap itself once we get it all up and going, because there will be ribbons on and throughout the design, and I'm excited to see that. And I do hope that everybody likes this, and I hope that everybody understands what's going on here is that I'm just compelled to do this. It's something that the Lord laid on my heart as a project to give back to people who don't have the support. And I wanted a centerpiece, and I wanted to be mobile, and I wanted to be doing this as long as we possibly can, once a month for as long as we possibly can. And those of you that have seen the list on Facebook, those are products that will definitely help people, and even just some of the swag, the beanies, just socks, different things. I can say this, at this last chemo treatment, I went in prepared with a bunch of bags for ladies, and I had in my post to please men tell me what would be good for fun items to put in a bag for a man. And when I went in there, it was mostly all men in there that morning, and then some ladies came in later, but there were several men in there that were getting their treatments. And I really wished I had a man bag with me, but I had prepared the ladies' bags just to see how it went. And I will tell you, the smiles on the faces were awesome. My neighbor's walking by, but I don't want to cry, but it was a beautiful thing. And they were very grateful, and they didn't expect that. And also had a couple new people that it was their first time, so was able to talk to them. And a bunch of others of us that have been in there were able to share some things with them that comforted them and let them know that they were going to be okay, and that it's not as crazy or maybe as scary as it might seem to be. So I appreciate the donations from Freedom Biker Church, Aiken County. Thank you. We took all the snacks there. The staff and everybody were very receptive and very grateful that we brought a bunch of that stuff in. So we'll just keep it coming as much as we can, as long as we can. I know nobody's really made of money these days. None of us are, but every little bit counts, and even the support and the prayer is enough. But we love you guys. Thank you for taking this journey with us, and hope you have a great day.